What's up, guys, and welcome. Are we on? Are we live? Are we
Yes,
live?
we are live.
We are? Are we live?
We're live.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, and
Yes.
now we are live. Okay, so today I'm gonna be building a house, and I'm gonna give you a little tutorial on how to build a small but useful home, and I will be building this in creative. I don't care about the rest. I'm just gonna do it like that so that nobody is going to join, and I'm going to create it. Okay, so this is loading right now, and it will be done quickly. Okay, and now it's loaded. So currently we are in this like empty world. It's not that much. So the materials you're gonna need is gonna be some oak wood, or just a couple different types of wood. It doesn't really matter. I would prefer oak wood, spruce wood, birch wood, and dark oak wood. So this is going to be made out of wood, as you can probably guess. And then we're going to need some stairs. So you can use whichever stairs you want. My floor is going to be made out of oak, so I'm going to use oak stairs. And then door. I like iron doors. But then, of course, for the iron doors, you need a button or a lever. I'm going to use a lever. So, put the lever there. So now you have enough to make your base. And for now, this is good. So now you're going to want to lay out the dimensions of your home. I like to use up a lot of the space that we are using. So my house might be a little oddly shaped, but it's not going to be like, it's just going to be kind of this rectangle-ish shape. And there we go. So now that you have the outline, you can start outlining it with wood. This is where the walls are gonna go. So just finish outlining this. Okay, so now that we're finished outlining this, we can put in our floor. I'm just gonna use oak for my floor, and the floor will be elevated. I like an elevated floor, but make sure that the floor stays within like the outside border that we put. Don't be putting those oak planks on top of them, because that's where your walls are gonna go, and you don't want a house that looks like that, because then we're gonna have to do a little more work, and well, it's just gonna be the same size. So don't just fill in the outsides, and then we're gonna put the walls on. So I'm just putting these on. I would edit this part out for you guys, but this is a live stream and we are live, so I can't really do that. Okay, we're just about finished up. Okay, now we're finished. So this is what you should have right now. That looks pretty good. And then whatever your walls are gonna be, you want to make them even with the floor, so that they're like, so you just want to elevate them 1 block high. You know what? While I do this, how about you go ahead and you subscribe? That would help me build this house quicker. Okay, so now I just finished that. And I'm gonna put this. So you want to have a nice and tall house. You don't need it to be too tall. I usually just make it 4 blocks high. So that means your roof, because your character is usually 2 blocks high. So that means that you'll have 1 extra block once you put the roof. And that's how I like it, because you have enough space and it doesn't feel like you're kind of cramped in that space. Okay. So then we're gonna do that with the second layer. Sometimes, like here, if you wanted to, you could put a layer of stone or cobblestone, which I've done before. It wasn't in a video though, but you might see videos where that house comes in. It had a nice brick roof. We can put a nice brick roof on this one too, which is probably what we're gonna do. So later we're gonna need bricks. But that one was a pretty good house. I liked it, and I wish I would have videoed building it, because it was supposed to be just a short little one that I built off camera, and I was going to build a giant house on camera, but then I ended up building that a lot bigger than I expected, so I didn't need to build a bigger one. So then I just didn't put that video in. But this is looking pretty nice so far. And now that your roof is 4 blocks high, go ahead and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can get rid of those blocks. You can. Sometimes I like to actually put another layer on, which I think is what I'm going to do now. And this is going to be the layer with the roof, so your house is extra tall. And if you don't like my choice of wood, like the birch with the other spruce, if you don't like my choice of wood, I'm sorry about that, but I'm just kind of trying to get this done quickly so that you don't have to be sitting here for 2 hours watching me build this roof and house. But so I'm gonna make my roof dark oak, because I feel like that's a pretty nice type of wood. So we're putting these on. This house is going to be pretty nice. However, I don't know if it's actually going to be pretty. It's going to be nice in architectural way. How do you say that word? If that's even a word. Like, it's going to have a nice design to it, but then the type of wood that we chose to actually build it is not going to be that good. So I would not recommend the birch with the spruce, but the good thing is we will be taking out that birch. So that's why I didn't really care for that wood. But I mean, overall I like birch, but birch and spruce just don't really go well together. So now that we've finished that, we're gonna go ahead and remove all the birch. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. And then you have an extra tall ceiling, and it looks pretty cool without the birch, or at least that's what I think. So now you're gonna you're gonna place your stairs there, and then sometimes I like to place, or not like that, but I like to place upside down stairs there, and then I just come over here, and then I need grass. That was one thing that you probably should have gotten too, but so now you're gonna build your door. Put your door there, put your lever, and then put a lever on the inside. What went wrong? I don't know why that door's not working. Now I'm gonna put the lever on the inside, and let's see if it actually works this time. Well, if the door isn't gonna do what it's told, then we're gonna put a dark oak door. And even though we're not actually using dark oak, I like the dark oak. Oh, and then we need torches. Or I guess we could use lanterns. Or we could use one of my favorite blocks, glowstone. I'm gonna make an entranceway out of glowstone so that you can, like, that. I think that looks pretty cool. Oh, and then on the outside where the birch was, I'm a huge glowstone fan, so you don't actually have to put this much glowstone. I just love glowstone, so that's why I'm putting all of this glowstone. But you can put glowstone right here, and it still looks pretty cool. It almost looks like you have Christmas lights. Except it's not Christmas right now, so you decorated for the holidays early. It is almost Father's Day though. That's like the only holiday coming up. And then, I'm not really great with interior decorating, so sorry for this stuff. But here we can, I don't know about any of you guys, but I like to have a separate bedroom. So we're gonna make a bedroom. And then just put the door. Put some windows. And then here, we can put the bed. What color bed do I want? I think I'm gonna go with the black bed. Just kind of like the black bed. I'll put 4 beds. I think that's enough. There. That should be enough beds. Oh, is it? There, my respawn point is set. I don't think these here. So I'm gonna take those out. This is a very bright house, but I kind of like it. So, yeah. So overall, this is what it looks like on the outside. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and then we forgot, like, one of the most important things. A backyard. Or, not backyard, back door. Okay. There. I like this. Although I think it kind of is maybe too bright.